Welcome to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. Dr. Cush, that's me. Hey. Whoa. Oh, weird. What a coincidence. I am Dr. Cush. We are here tonight. Listen, okay, all right. Most innovative class of all time? Possibly not. The most relevant class of all time? Considering that a lot of you are about to go through some of the worst snowing and icing we've seen in a long time. Oh, okay. Do we need to do 2 tropical cocktails this week? No, but we're doing it anyway, all right? More than anything, I want to have plenty of time on Saturday, which is, turns out, tomorrow. Crazy. To get through our battle box. So we're going to make a Mai Tai tonight, all right? Because we're going to do a Mai Tai tomorrow also, and I don't want to have to get, I don't want to get caught up in all my yippity-yappity, my talky-talky, explaining what a Mai Tai is, all right? I know that you guys don't need to hear about the Mai Tai, but what if, for some reason, YouTube decides it's gonna pull the pin in the grenade and throw me right into the algorithm for some reason tomorrow? And there I am, talky about a Mai Tai. So we're just gonna make a Mai Tai. Let's just do it. I got some fun stuff. I got some new effects we're gonna work on tonight, and then we are going to celebrate the great return. And I don't normally do this before we start this, but we've all been very, very worried. The return of winner of 2023 Cush Tucky Derby, DC Debbie Clark. Good to see you, Debbie. Listen, we weren't gonna call. We weren't gonna, we were nervous. We were worried about you. So we're glad to see that you're back. And you're ready to go. Watch these introductions real quick. Only one introduction. Watch the introduction. We'll be right back. We're making a Mai Tai. Nice. Welcome to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I'm, of course, Dr. Cush, along with my barback Kyle. I'm not a real doctor, but I did spend almost 2 decades running some of LA's best bars. After years of teaching classes and training bartenders, I want to demystify the cocktail world for you. Let's try a few new things as I open up my bar to everybody. Belly up, chat, and let's have a drink. Excellent. Okay. Do we need to go over the whole history of the Mai Tai? Created by a guy named Victor. He was trying new stuff. He'd basically just lifted the entire idea of TIki from another guy named Don. Possibly Donald. It's just Don, right? Was his full name? Never mind. He's just Don. Ernest. He lifted this whole thing from a guy named Ernest. He was looking for a signature drink. He made one, and people that he was making it for said Mai Tai. There's a whole extra part of it, but they said Mai Tai, which means very good. It's a very good drink. Possibly the most famous of the TIki drinks. Without this drink, possibly, I don't have this bar. All the lights are, nice and red and candle lit, and I'm, coming to you live from a New York underground basement bar. Possibly, TIki doesn't exist. It's a very simple drink, and it is in the category of drinks that I believe, personally, are people's favorite drinks, and that is a daisy cocktail. This is a very simple, right down the center type of cocktail called a daisy. It includes cocktails like the margarita. It has things like the cosmopolitan. It has, listen, thousands of other ones. Name your favorite drink. There's a good chance it's right there. So we're going to be making a Mai Tai. I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks. We love tips and tricks. And then we are going to go from there. So tips and tricks, Mai Tai, done. And we're back to drinking. Cool. Let me say hello to the people. Forlorn Hope, early. Forlorn Hope is, I just want to extend my appreciation to Forlorn Hope. It's not much, but it means a lot. After just about every live video I put up there, I can expect for Forlorn to jump in the comments and be my one comment. And every time he says, cheers. And it brightens my day. Thank you for doing that, Forlorn Hope. I don't know if it's helping the algorithm. I don't know if anything's helping the algorithm. I think, turns out, I might just not be good for the algorithm, and that's fine. That's fine. We're going to keep doing this. We're never stopping. Oh, God, that sounds terrifying. Good evening to our good friend, Shawnee Panabaker. Loves a Mai Tai. Good. We're going to make. We're not going crazy. We're not going outside the box. We're making a regular old Mai Tai. We're just going to knock it out. So very excited about that. Cheers to TIki Court. It is good to see you, TIki Court. Amy Beer is here. Phew. BGB the Bun. Good to see you, pal. Always a pleasure to see BGB. BG whatever I was about to say, too. BG Ba. Good to see you. Kill Devil Clark. We call him Chuck. Call him whatever you want. Shawnee Panabaker. Shawnee P calls him Chuck. Kyle Tender's here. Very excited about that. DC Debbie Clark, winner of the 2023 Cush Derby is here. We went weeks. Seems probably like months without DC. DC has been with this, has been watching the show for years and years. Years and years. If you're not there, DC, there is a DC-sized hole at the bar. Is Bon Bon here? Bon Bon will be very excited to see that you're back. She's not going to believe it. When we tell Bon Bon that you came back, she's going to be shocked. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Dougie G in the place to be. Just got home from Taiwan. I was texting with some of the Cush crew the other day, and he was in Taiwan, and he was getting pinged right in the middle of meetings. I don't understand what time frame or time land time. I don't understand what time it is in Taiwan. I never will. Not important to me. Who else we got in here? Captain Jack and Coke. Aloha. Good to see you there, Captain Jack. Amy Salmon is here, possibly. That means we have one other person in here. We'll see if he's here. They are here. Good to see you guys. Who else is... Oh, Moose. Moose is here. We all love Bon Bon, don't we? Oh, Bon Bon is on a cruise. That's correct. Bon Bon's on a cruise. Sorry, DC. It's ships in the night for you two. Pismo is here. Good to see you, Pismo to AZ. What a pleasure. Good to have you. And that is who we have here. And that's who's chatting. If you're watching over on Instagram, you're watching over on Facebook, if you're watching for some reason, you're watching on Kick, I know you're not, or if you're watching on Twitch, I can still see your comments. So make sure you guys are commenting. All right, let's get into it. A very, very simple cocktail. It's been around for ages and ages. I'm going to show you guys how our good friend, Taiwan is 16 plus hours, so it's 10 a.m. on Saturday there. Great. Nailed it. Very simple cocktail. Follows the Daisy form of a drink. The Daisy, of course, comes from when we used to take, this is my opinion, and this is also David Wonderich's opinion, two dudes that apparently don't have boats, but Philip Green Cocktail Historian gets a boat. Anyway, still a little salty about that. Okay, it came from a cocktail called the Rum Daisy. The Gin Daisy. And when we would add a liqueur, mostly when we would add an orange liqueur to a cocktail, we would say we are making that fancy. That's a fancy form of cocktail. There's another way that you can improve a cocktail, and that's by improving a cocktail. Sounds like an odd thing to do. But when you improve a cocktail, you're either adding maraschino liqueur, which I just got a full new bottle of, and I'm very excited. So we'll be back into maraschino cocktails here soon. Or if you add absinthe to a cocktail. If you have an improved tequila cocktail, what you're basically making is a Oaxacan old fashioned, and you're adding a little bit of maraschino and a little bit of absinthe. That is an improved tequila cocktail. We aren't talking about those today, though. We're talking about fancy cocktails. We started to make a gin sour, and in order to make that a little different, we would add a little bit of orange liqueur to it, and we would make it fancy. And the way that people talk, you're talking in bars, somebody will say something to you, and no matter whether you heard them or not, you would say, yes. Great, perfect. I had no idea what you're saying, but the way that your face looks, you're saying it with a big smile, I'm going to agree with you. That game of telephone played for some amount of time until fancy turned to Daisy. Daisy made it down to Mexico. We got the margarita, because that is the Spanish word for daisy. And then the daisy exploded. Everybody loves a little orange liqueur in their cocktail. So that's the basic history of what we're doing. Uh-oh. I got some. Uh-oh. Found a mated pair. Okay. Super simple. We're gonna start by making this into a sour, and then we will daisy-fy it. All right. So then we'll Mai Tai-ify it. This right here, one of the most important ingredients that goes into this. After his death, Victor Bergeron, Trader Vic, his daughter, put out a book. Smart, great. Or a book, maybe an interview, whatever. She was talking to somebody, and at that point, they said, well, what was the secret to making the Mai Tai so great? And she said, well, what I don't see a lot of people doing is they don't put the whole lime into the shaker. So it's the juice of a full lime, but they are then throwing out the rest of the lime. No good. That's not what we want. We want every little bit of that. The reason that I think that pseudo juice is the perfect way to make any kind of citrus juice is because you're using a lot of that peel, a lot of that oil, a lot of the flavor of the lime is on the outside, and that's what we are going to have to, that's what we want to put into this cocktail. So we're going to start over here. We're going to cut it in the correct way. We're going to find this little juicy bit. We're going to slice this all through here. We want the juice of one full lime. This lime donated to us by a tree named Tito. Tito's first offering in a while. So thank you, Tito, for giving us your children? Can't be children. What are limes to a tree? The fruits of your... that's a little too on the nose. Thank you, Tito, for whatever you do. We're going to go ahead and squeeze these in by hand. And then this is the magic trick. Ready? Make it disappear. Squeeze it in by hand. Oh, my goodness. Tito, this lime smells delicious. Let me speak right to Tito now. Good work, buddy. Squeeze that in, make it disappear. Take this guy, squeeze it in, and whoop, gone. Little magic trick. Yes, everybody thanking Tito. Well done, Tito. Martin Miller, you gotta get his act together. I'm not getting a lot of lemons off of this Martin Miller character, but Tito's doing great. We're going to give this a nice ring around. This is our little juice thief. We are going to give this a little squeezeroo, and then we are going to make that disappear too. Just throw it over there. All good. All right, so we have this in here. We want to then make this into a Mai Tai. Unfortunately, technically, the Mai Tai is extinct. Other than 2 or 3 major rum collectors in the world, we do not have the original rum that went into a Mai Tai. That was Ray and Nephew, 17-year. The rum was so good, we drank it right out of existence. So then we moved on to Ray and Nephew, 14-year. So good, drank it out of existence. All right, so great. Sometimes it's nice to not be held in by those rules. You don't have to go out and buy a very expensive bottle of Ray and Nephew 17. We have all, as a community, agreed it's cool. We're good. All right? We can just do a split base rum. And these are the 2 rums you want to split. We're going to start over here by grabbing Mr. and Mrs. Tiki Tom's bottle of rum. This is Myers. We want a Jamaican rum. And then we want a nice funky rum. Something that is agricole. Got it. Rattling around in there. We're going to... Yeah, can't even get any regular Ray and Nephew. Exactly. Disgusting, the rum market currently. We want something like an agricole, something that's grassy, something that is made from the real cane, the pressed cane, not the molasses that we use afterwards. We want to use the pressed cane juice. I don't have anything from the actual island of Martinique currently, but I got this. This is artisanal rum. It's called Gustoso. Right up here it says aguardiente. Do not be fooled by the word aguardiente. Aguardiente is a type of liquor that tastes very much like anise, usually a little underproofed. Sometimes they can go way overproof, but a lot of aguardiente come in about 30% ABV, 60 proof. Aguardiente just means fire water. The same that wódka, which is where we get whiskey from, means water of life. The same way that, can I do another one? Let me see if I can do another one. I'll think about it in a second. Martin Kate gave you some Rand Nephew 17. Oh, yes. No, Martin Kate. Obviously. Martin Kate can do that. Martin Kate and I haven't spoken in years. That's a true fact. He and I have not spoken in years. 42, 43 possibly. Okay, so we want to split this base. Find just that's the idea of the pairing you want. You want something that has some Jamaican roots, something that has some pressed cane roots. So however you want to do that, find your own thing. I've sat through many seminars about the original rums from how the Mai Tai worked. I think some of them are insane for what they're saying. I think some of them might be a little close to it, but find something that you like, something that has a little bit of the grassiness and something that has a little bit of that Jamaicanness. So we're going to go ahead and put in 1 ounce of this artisanal cane rum. Here we go. And what? I'm still under the orange tree, 2 levels down here. And we want to grab some of this Jamaican rum. This is a great Jamaican rum. Myers, just because it comes in a plastic bottle doesn't mean it's not a pretty darn good Jamaican rum. Are there better rums? Yes. Are there worse rums? Uh-huh. Yes, there are. I feel like I have been hung over from some way worse rums than this. We're going to go ahead and throw in a full bit of that. All right. Got our lime, got our rum. We need to find something else to put in here. Otherwise, this is going to be a pretty sour drink, not interesting, right? So let's daisy-fy this. If we wanted to make this into a rum sour, commonly called, not always, commonly called a daiquiri, we just put some sugar in here. Find a sugar you like, throw it in there, and then whatever combination of the rums you put in there, you get to name it. All right, that's not what we're doing today. We are instead going to sweeten this up. And for a Mai Tai, I do not think that there is a better product on planet Earth right now than the Creole Shrub by Clement. They do not pay me to say that. I know it sounds like a commercial. It's not. It's my opinion. Clement, if you would like to speak with me, I have a friend who is French, and he can translate, all right? He speaks pretty good English, so it could be good. We're going to go ahead and put in 3/4 of an ounce of our shrub. This is orange. Liqueur d'orange. Find yourself a triple sec. Find yourself having a tough time coming up with words tonight. I don't know what's going on. Let's take a break for a second. You want to find yourself a Curacao. Will be great. You want to find yourself something like a Grand Marnier, something like a thick orange liqueur. You want this to be orange, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and put in 3/4 of an ounce of our delicious Creole orange shrub from the island of Martinique. The reason I like this so much is because it is made by the Clement guys, and they make rum. So their base, the stuff that they have access to, is going to be rum. So we're adding rum to rum. It never hurts. Sometimes it hurts. Doesn't always hurt. We're going to grab some of this. This is just a little bit of orgeat. Nice and simple. Instead of adding sugar to this, we want something that has a little bit more flavor to it than just regular old cane sugar. So this is an almond syrup. More or less orgeat, just a fancy almond syrup. We don't need that much. We need 1/2 ounce of this. And there we go. I don't mean to talk about other cocktails while we're doing this, but, you know, let my mind go. If you're following along and you want to know, hey, I watched you do that cocktail. You said that this is a basic daisy. How would you then make something like, I don't know, a cosmopolitan? Same exact stuff. You put the lime in there, you put the vodka in there. Technically, lemon vodka. I don't care for lemon vodka. I don't carry lemon vodka, but technically it should be a lemon flavored vodka, still hitting that 40% ABV or 80 proof. And then you would put in about 3/4 of an ounce of a triple sec or a curacao, and then 1/2 an ounce of cranberry juice. See how that all sort of works out. The Cosmopolitan should not be a cranberry vodka with extra steps. That was not what it should be. Same thing with this. If you put in a bunch of curacao, you're going to throw the whole balance off. We're not going to taste everything that we need to. So that's what we got. Let's give this a shake. Lots and lots of ice. This is the dumbest shaker of all time. Look how small that is. That, can't work with that. It has no markings, so there's no company to yell at. Gotta go wash my Caricos. Okay, back and forth, up and down, ready. 1, 2, 3. Wow! Oh, not that one. This one. Chuck asking all the right questions. Doesn't a daisy have chartreuse? A daisy can certainly have chartreuse. A daisy is just a sour that has a liqueur added to it. For a long time, we were fancying things up by adding the orange liqueur. At this point, you can throw anything you want to in there. Thank you, Amy. Oh, finally. Shake weight, she yells at me. I have missed that so much. Yellow chartreuse is certainly a liqueur. Throw that into it. You got yourself a daisy. You want to take some, what's a quick one that I can point out real quick? You want to throw some ambrosia in there. You want to throw some creme de violette in there. Anything that has liquor and a lot of sugar, that's a liqueur. Throw that in there. You got yourself a daisy. There we go. All right, let's find the right glass for this. Is this the right glass? No, that's not the right glass. Oh, there's the right glass. All the way in the back. Found it. We're going to throw it right into our tiki tea glass. Right here. Crack this open. And we're going to pour this out. I want all those little limes going in there. The limes make a very nice little decoration. Normally, normal bartenders, just regular old, run-of-the-mill bartenders, they'd put mint in here. I am a murderer. I murder mint. So I am unable to put mints in here. Mints, they don't even let me have mint anymore. So instead, we're going to put one of these guys in here. Would the mint absolutely help the bouquet? The smell? Yes. Do I wish that mint and I had a better relationship? Yeah, I do. I really, really do. I wish that mint didn't hate me. I wish that I didn't hate mint for some reason. But that's the way it's going to be. I'm going to throw this in here. We have our limes already in the cocktail. So we don't need to add an extra lime there. And this is it. This right here, ta-da, is the Mai Tai. Simple, classic, nice and easy. You forget how good it is. You forget how good it is. I often don't make Mai Tais because I think, oh, look at me with my 20-something years bartending. I'm gonna make a Mai Tai? No, I'm gonna make something with a weird name. I'm gonna go find the craziest ingredients, try and get them all crammed into a glass. Doesn't often, or doesn't lend itself to admiring the classics. Cush, it's been fun watching how many mint plants you've killed. Yes, thank you, DC. Yeah, DC has been around with them with us for mostly all of them. I usually keep them right here, which does not get a lot of sunlight. I think it's the sunlight that's been doing it for me. What's up, Cocktail Lulu? Good to see you. I think I said hello to you earlier. Okay, we have this in hand. Okay, are we good? I think I think we're good. Let's talk a little bit, if we can. I am going to bring you guys into my super secret chamber. All right, so if we don't mind, let's just pop in here real quick. There we go. Install a new light. Listen, some of you have seen, some of you have reached out to me about, let me just get this so it's on my face a little bit. Some of you reached out to me about a kind of a bummer of a situation. I applied to do a seminar at TIki Oasis, Arizona. I have done 3 in a row at this point. TIki Oasis thought maybe better save me for another time. So for this TIki Oasis Arizona, I will not be doing a seminar. I will not be doing an official seminar with TIki Oasis Arizona. Oh, finally, there's Dr. Jinga Jenga. Oh my God, who is that? Okay. Anyway, I will not be doing a seminar at TIki Oasis Arizona. No hard feelings, nothing like that. But I know that a lot of you are coming out to TIki Oasis Arizona, and some of you were kind of excited about a live Dr. Cush seminar. Okay. Myself, Motu Jen, and we're trying to get Kyle out, will be at TIki Oasis Arizona. We will have oh, this is Cyrus. Okay, good. One second. I know what Cyrus likes. Let's give him one of these. Yippee! Perfect. Good to see you, Cyrus. Cannot believe you got that. Okay, so we will be having a number of meetups for the group, and I want to announce right here that I am going to be starting a small email list. Now, let me just say this before that scares the crap out of you guys. I don't email anybody. I don't text anybody back. I am basically a digital hermit. However, I do want to say that we are planning something very cool, very exclusive for TIki Oasis Arizona. So if you would like to be a part of that, I will get my email list going and I will email it to you. For reasons beyond, what I want to say on a show like this, we're gonna do this through email. All right. So we will be there. I cannot wait to meet a lot of you guys in person. I can't wait to see a lot of you guys again in person. We will be in Arizona, so don't cancel your Arizona tickets. We will be there, and we will, yes, thank you. I can confirm the inability to return messages. Yes, I'm the worst. So don't worry about signing up for this email list. I will never email you, except for this one time where I do want to give some people some instruction on what we will be doing without leaving, one of these paper trails. So we are still very excited about TIki Oasis Arizona, and I'm going to continue to submit seminars to the other TIki places. I will continue to do seminars live, and I will continue to meet all of you guys live out in the world, and hopefully that email list will help us out for figuring out where exactly we are going. So do not fret, do not be scared, do not throw yourself into the volcano. Do not throw yourself in the volcano. I got all new lights. Look at me. Look how red I am now. Do not be upset. Do not fret, and no hard feelings anywhere. We are going to have a ton of fun in Arizona at my hometown. I'm from Arizona. We're gonna have a ton of fun at TIki Oasis Arizona this year. So for those of you that are planning on going, keep planning on going, and I promise you, we are going to have a very, very fun time. Yeah, it does. I do look a little too red, right? I don't know. Anyway, there may be a super secret seminar. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, and then we'll be done with it. Does Bon Bon know? Yes. I want to thank Bon Bon. She reached out immediately to check on me to make sure that I was okay. I everything is great. Everything is fine. And she also offered to pay for me to go to Arizona Tiki Oasis, and which is a very, very lovely thing for Bon Bon to do. And a number of you have reached out to make sure that we were going to be there. We are going to be there, and we are going to have a lot of fun, and we will find ways to make all of your tiki dreams come true. Some of your tiki dreams come true. I don't know what you guys are thinking about. But yeah, we'll probably have a bug party. Just a bug party. So looking forward to the bug party. Maybe we'll just call it the bug party. We are looking forward now. Amy offering up Bon Bon's room. It's what you get for not showing up. I host D&D parties. If somebody doesn't show up to my D&D things, I kill them. They gotta do death saving throws. Bon Bon doesn't show up. Do it in her room. So anyway, that is the plan. I got to figure out how to make an email list. But we have a lot of time to do this. You guys are going to be there anyway. It'll be a ton of fun. And we will probably, we're going to try and record it and put it up on the Patreon. I think that would be the way to do it. But I gotta figure out what all that looks like. So in the meanwhile, still be excited. We will still be there without a doubt. We will still be at TIki Oasis, Arizona, and we will be hanging out. So that is that. And let's. I think I have one more fun lighting effect that I just fixed, and we will end here. Oh yeah. It's a small difference, but now my face is in it. Now it looks like thunder's on my face. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for showing up to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I will... Melanie, I'm on the show. You can't text while I'm on the show. It makes a sound. Okay, we will be back here tomorrow where we'll be battle boxing shaken versus stirred cocktails, possibly the hardest of all of the battle boxes we have ever done. We are not changing anything except whether or not we are shaking or stirring the cocktail. We will see. We will put this stupid palate of mine to test to see if I can see what the difference is just by tasting a stirred cocktail versus a shaken cocktail. We are probably going to do 3 cocktails. We're going to do a Manhattan. The cocktail you shouldn't shake. We're going to shake it. We're going to do a Mai Tai, which is why we did the Mai Tai tonight, so that I can just make the Mai Tai tomorrow and get through it. And then we are probably then going to split the difference there and make either a Negroni, a Boulevardier, something in that area where we are adding the liqueur, which the sugar in the liqueur should help bond everything and give us a nice foamy flavor. And we're going to see if we can't tell the difference between that. So, see you, buddy. And also, who's Jay? Oh, Dr. Jing. Maybe. Anyway, we are. We should have a fun time tomorrow as well. So hopefully we'll see you guys. Oh, Jay Bend. Oh, there we go. Pretty sure that's Yost. Anyway, that's what we got for you guys tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow for Battle Box. We will be back here at the same time, and we will continue to put together fun and exciting things for Tiki Oasis, Arizona, and possibly other fun Tiki get-togethers across the United States. That's what we're working on right now. So if you can't come to Arizona, hopefully we can come to you. So until next time, what do we always say? Dang, we have Dr. Jinga Jenga here. Well, we're still going to ask who the real Dr. Jinga Jenga is by saying things like, oh, it's in Pee-wee, right? By asking.
Are you Dr. Jinga Jenga?
Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. Until next time, guys, what do we always say?
Bye!
Goodbye.